This live event is coming to us from Yangon in Myanmar. Nobel Peace Laureate Aung San Suu Kyi is holding a news conference right now ahead of Sunday's elections in Myanmar. She is running for one of the seats in parliament. Let's listen in right now.
Those townships where the elections were supposed to have taken place. In one other constituency, our candidate was rejected on the grounds that one of his parents had taken up foreign nationality after his birth. We shall be contesting this matter later because this is not so much to do with electoral laws, but as with the constitutional rights of a citizen. In the meantime, we'll then be contesting in 44 constituencies, and of course we hope to win as many as possible. But as I said earlier, it is the rising political awareness of our people which we regard as our greatest triumph. And this has been most encouraging in all parts of the country. And we have been particularly encouraged by the participation of young people everywhere. This augurs very well for the future of our country. And it shows that there is great potential. After decades of quiescence, one might have expected that very few of our people would be in a position to take part in such a process. But we have found that they are quick to wake up and quick to understand what the issues are and what the challenges are, and to meet them with courage as well as with intelligence. Are you talking to me? I'm sorry, what were you saying? All right, will people refrain from standing in front of me? Now, where was I? You'd better remind me. Yes, I was talking about the great potential of our people. This is obvious everywhere, and we have been particularly encouraged by the response of our people in the ethnic nationality states, in the Kachin state, in the Shan state, and in the Mun state. We have found that there is great potential for a true union, for a true democratic union, because we do not find that there are any fundamental differences between what we want and what the peoples of the ethnic nationality states want. We are, after all, the Burmese are simply the majority among many ethnic nationality groups in Burma. And the prospect of a genuinely united democratic nation is very, very encouraging for all of us. I do not think that there is anything in particular that I need to say about how we have been campaigning and what obstacles we have had to cross. I've mentioned some of them earlier, and I'm sure that you will have questions to put to me about these. So I won't go into too many details. I shall leave it to you to ask the questions that you wish answered. In the meantime, I would just like to welcome all the observer groups, and I hope that they will take into consideration the fact that the freeness and fairness of the election does not depend merely on the day.
You're listening to Aung San Suu Kyi, the Nobel laureate and pro-democracy activist, speaking right now to her supporters in Yangon, Myanmar. This is 2 days ahead of the elections in Myanmar. She is running for one of the parliamentary seats. Now, only less than 7% of the parliamentary seats are up for election, so there is not an expectation that there's really going to be a power shift in Myanmar, but it is a step forward. Aung San Suu Kyi did say that it's the rising political awareness of her people that she considers a triumph. Earlier, just a couple of minutes ago, she also had said that there have been some incidences in her campaign. Some of the candidates for her party have been injured. There's also been some vandalism of the National League for Democracy posters. So she did cite some of those things, but in general, she seems very positive going into these elections. And there are international observers who were invited by the Myanmar military regime to come in and to observe these elections.